If you're not trading this Forex pattern, you are playing yourself. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to ever play yourself in Forex. Let's get straight into the video. Before we get into the video, definitely go and subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, do all of that good stuff. It gives my channel a boost on the YouTube algorithm when you guys like and thumbs up the video. Let's try and smash 250 likes. Also guys, definitely subscribe to the channel. You already know what the deal is. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers and we're going to get there real soon. Now I've got all of that out of the way, let's get straight into the video, family. Family, like I said, if you are not trading this pattern, you are playing yourself, okay? You're playing yourself if you're not trading this pattern. This pattern is probably one of the best patterns in the whole of this Forex game right now, right? So guys, this is your NZD, okay? This is your NZD. And before we get into anything, I'm gonna show you guys like my targets and everything else for your NZD. So let's go straight into it. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. So as you can see, your NZD is making lower lows and lower highs. It's been making lower lows, lower highs. Ran out the liquidity down here. There's lots of money down here. Ran that all out. You know, with this candlestick right down here. Ran it all out, right? And so now check this out, family. It pushed back up, right? So now it pushed back up into this zone to the T. As you can see, it pushed back up into that zone. All right. And so now, family, check this out. Yeah. This is my overall targets for EN right now. My overall target for EN is for it to push back down into this area down here, okay, this area down here. This is why I dragged my short position tool all the way down to this area here. So this is my TP, roughly about 1.7248, right? So that was my overall TP. So now let's go down to the lower time frames. We're going to break it down, okay? So now we know where we're targeting. This is what we're looking at, right? This is the pattern that you need to look for. You need to look for this ascending channel. This is an ascending channel, right? So let's go to the 5 because it looks a lot better on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so check this out, ascending channels, yeah? So this is an ascending channel, right? Ascending channel right here. The moment you see something like this, so you're seeing a push up, as you can see, and then it gets to a certain point, right? A certain point of resistance, you know? So in this case, the resistance was this area down here, in this zone over here, because on a higher time frame, this is just a resistance zone basically, right? So the moment you start to see this right here, the moment you start to see a ascending channel, and all ascending channel is this. You can see the buy rallies, yeah? So that was a big push, then there's a little small rejection, big push again, yeah? And then a small rejection again, right? Look at these buy orders, look at these buy rallies now. They're getting a lot smaller. They're getting a lot smaller. Can you see it? A lot smaller than these big pushes right here. In other words, what's happening here? This is called an ascending channel. And what's happening here is that sellers are stepping into the market, buyers are stepping out of the market. You see it? So this is why there's an ascending channel, right? As I said, this is why there's an ascending channel. So I've just highlighted it like this so you guys can see it, right? So now this is how you trade ascending and descending channels, family, right? So I've explained to you guys what it is, so you guys know exactly what it is. And all you do is this. The moment there's a break of this descending channel down here, right? This is how you know sellers are now taking over the market and it's go time for sales, right? All you do is this, wait for price to break the ascending channel, okay? Come up for a retest and then this is where you jump in for your sell. As you can see, my stop loss was 6 pips. 6 pip stop loss, and it was going to go for 1 to 33 after R, but obviously it didn't go that far, right? But so the moment it breaks and retest, this way you jump in with your stop loss above. Either you can put it above the wick down here. You can put it, if you want to be extra safe, you can put it down here as well. You know, that would have just been how many pips that would have been? That would have been a 9 pip stop loss, for example, right? Put it above there, and then guess what, family? Ride the trade all the way down to our target zone, right? So now this is where you would have jumped out of this trade, because obviously when there's a switch in market structure, you need to jump out of the trade. Don't be holding the trade for as long as possible. Yeah, just hoping for the best. It's gonna drop. No, family, don't do that. Yeah, if there's a switch in market flow, you jump out that trade. So as you can see, price then got down to this as low as, so roughly about 100 pips. Okay, price dropped roughly about 100 pips. Okay, and then it started to consolidate. Right, the moment you're in consolidation like this, gents, ladies, jump out your trade. There is no need for you to be holding a trade during consolidation like that. Jump out your trade, right? So I caught the move from here, all the way down to here, then it started consolidating, jumped out. 85 pips. It consolidated from literally 345 all the way to 1155. I exited the trade the moment I saw consolidation. So this was just a powerful move, literally just from an ascending channel. And a descending channel is just the opposite of this. As simple as that. Yeah, descending channel is just opposite of that, right? So now guys, check it out. Then later on the next day, what did we see again? We saw another ascending channel. So what do you think we're gonna do? What do you think we're gonna do, right? And by the way, when you see these ascending channels and descending channels, they need to be at specific points in the market where price is either hitting resistance or hitting some kind of support, all right? If you see this in the middle of a chart, if you see this in the middle of no man's land, right, do not trust it, okay? Don't trust the thing because it's in the middle, it's not hitting nothing. But when it's hitting major resistance and major support, this is when you play out these patterns, right? So it's exactly the same thing, right? You see the buy pushes are strong. Buy pushes are strong and then they start to weaken out, right? So, and once again, sellers are stepping into the market, buyers are stepping out of the market. What do? You wait for price to break this, yeah? You don't try and you wait for price to break it. If you know what you're doing, then you could have caught a much earlier entry as well, just letting you know. If you want to be nice and safe, just to know that you're going in line with the direction of the market, right? Once it breaks this ascending channel, comes up for a retest, and normally when they retest, they don't just retest here. They push right back into the very top. There's a big push up to the highs again as normal. So let me quickly show you that on this one as well. So look at this break and retest. You see how they push back into the highs? Just to shake out some of the sellers, right? They did the exact same thing here. They push back into the highs again. You jump in for your trade, you sell it all the way down. So this one dropped how many pips? Obviously there was a bit of consolidation here, but this is just at the beginning of the trade. It's very annoying when you get consolidation at the beginning of the trade actually. You have to wait it out. But this one dropped from entry, okay? Entry down here, as far as it dropped in total roughly about 62 pips, but I didn't catch the whole 62 pip move. What I caught, I was on a 1 minute time frame actually. So I jumped out of the market right down here when price produced a higher low. This when your boy's out of the market, you know, because now the market flow is turning around, right? When there's a switch in market flow, yeah, jump out. You don't need to be holding a trade, you know, wishing that it's going to continue to drop. And look how far it rose up, yeah, from here up to here, 117 pips, family. So this is why you don't want to be holding your positions when there's a switch in market flow. If it's literally just a pullback, then it's fine. But when there's a switch in market flow, nah, you don't want to be doing that, okay? So guys, this is where I jumped out. So altogether, look at that. From my entry down to where I jumped out from, which is where this little zone is there, 58 pips. So guys, in total, yeah, in total, that's roughly about 150 plus pips just from trading this simple pattern. And like I said, if you're not trading this pattern, you are paying yourself. Okay, you're playing yourself. It's one of the easiest trades to jump in on. You get the break and retest of the diagonal zone, jump in, set it. Done deals. Simple as that. So that was just a quick pattern that I wanted to show you guys how easy and simple it is to trade ascending channels. And like I said, a descending channel is just the opposite of this. Anyway, family, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're on the road to 10K. We're so close to 7K at the moment. So guys, this is happening super fast as well. Definitely like the video. Let's try and get 250 likes on this video. That way I get a boost in the YouTube algorithm as well. My channel gets pushed out there to the masses, and that would be absolutely awesome, right? Anyway, family, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and remember to turn on my notifications so you guys are aware whenever I release these bangers. And until next time, don't sleep, fam.